Hey everyone, it's Char from Char's Fascination. Don't mind these. That's my drones over here. That's a Rite Aid bag in front of it. Anyway, from the video I did on the Rite Aid haul. So I thought maybe we would do just a little quick get ready with me. I have an errand to go to this morning. No, I'm not crying. I'm not caffeinated. I am. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, like I said, I thought maybe we would do a quick get ready with me. Using that. So, I already have my foundation on, which is the e.l.f. Cosmetics. As you can see, a few months. I've had this bottle for a couple of months or longer. Not a year, but I've had this for a while. But I'm now running out, as you can tell. You know, I usually take the lid off and scrape it out to the bottom of the bottom. It's what I do, especially in these times. You know what I mean? Anyway, instead of rambling on, we get into this look. And remember a trick that I have, if you don't have a black eyeshadow out there, I gotta get more of this concealer. This is the Believe from the Dollar General. I actually like this better than a lot of other concealers, but your girl be running low. I don't know if you can see that. I'd be running low. But yeah. So what am I going to use today? Well, of course, I can use some Cursed Cosmetics. It's the Paranormal palette. The Spellbook palette, which I think I put her back over there. That's on sale right now. So get yourself over there. Get yourself some Spellbook. And I'll leave my affiliate link. Now, this is not Jeffree Star. This is, as you can see, this is Manny. So I'm going to use, I know they go together, just like the Jeff and the Paranormal. Had to blend. I guess that's what would blend with. I'm not going to say Manny and Jeff would blend. No. So, in here, there are a couple of duochromes, and I would swatch them, but I've got stuff to do this morning, so I don't got time to be taking swatches of my hand. So, the black that I will be using for my eyebrows and anything else that I want is right there. That is in the color Paranormal. You guys know I always use white noise. I will be using these. And let's see what we can do between these two palettes. So first, I always clean my brushes. If I want to use some brushes, I got them right here on the thing to do that. I would use my hand mirror, which I have in front of me. First of all, I'm going into Bump as a transition shade. Now remember, our eyes are not the same shape, nor are they the same size. One side of your face is supposed to be spherically bigger than the other side. Yeah. And that's why we can never get that eyeliner perfectly perfect. And yeah, that. that's so true. Let me move my phone over here. Oh, and then we go into the. That's for my hairbrush. Anyway, go over to the Mani palette, figure out what I want. What look do I really want to do today? Oh my gosh. I might just try doing a standard look. So we'll go into the. Mani, I don't know what kind of formula you have in this. Is right. There's like this orangey. If I have my glasses on, I don't feel like putting my glasses on. If you wear glasses and you never like really putting them on because they get annoying after a while, and sometimes you have to take them off, let me know kindly in the comments below. Sometimes my glasses get a little bit annoying. Wait, we're gonna blend that. Yeah, I'm not gonna take too long doing this look because I got stuff to do. People can talk shit about me all they want, but I just gave my bill money to my son because he didn't have any power at his house, so I paid his electric bill. So for those of you out there that talk shiitake about me, I helped my child, so this is true. If you're a mom and your kid is in need of help with something, pretty sure you drop everything and help your kid. I don't even know if that went on. It's the duochrome color in here. I'm not even sure that went on my eye. I can say that's the only color with an issue in this palette is that duochrome. Because as pretty as it is, it don't tend to show up on the eye. It don't. Who knows? Anyway, on with the entertainment of my face. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like, that's not going on too good, so we'll just bypass that one. And we will go back into the paranormal palette. That way I can do my brows. Brows. I guess we're just going basic this morning. There we go. Brow. And that's something that I do like about this brush. I got this brush from Anne. That's right. This came in a 3-pack, so I got the one here, this one, and this one from Anne. And then I got this one from Anne. Like, holy crap. And then I got this one. this one, and this one from, you guessed it, Anne. Now those are brushes I had won and a giveaway from her, so there you go. And I do like these brushes. If I grab a brush out of here, you know, I use it immediately. This is a double-ended brush, easy to use. I recommend these brushes for like if you happen to go on a vacation. Yeah, basically what I recommend those for. Oh, don't mind that. This is Rob putting the trash to the corner because it's the weekend and around here the trash goes to the corner on a certain day. Contour. What to contour with here? Now see, that's the other thing. Out of the Mani palettes, you can use some of those eyeshadows for contour. Just be very careful with those brown tones, because they are very pigmented. So, what have you been up to lately? That's a good thing to know. What have you been up to lately? Have you been okay? And there are some YouTube creators over in the Ukraine. I will let you know that there are some YouTube creators that are from the Ukraine that need our thoughts and everything right now. Like the positive is like, I feel bad for them. Our governments are horrible. Just gonna say that. Our world governments are horrific. Like putting people in danger. If it wasn't for the people, those governments wouldn't have freaking money now, would they? That includes ours. America is now poor. Yeah, America is now poor. But other than that, like, I keep in contact with people that came from the Ukraine and now live in America. And I feel sad for, like, their home country, right? Oh, torn to bits. I mean, go back to 9/11. And, you know, people reached out to our country. Did you know that the U.S. is actually responsible for going over to the Ukraine? And this wasn't in the 90s. I don't know why that Texas senator said 90s. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It was both the 70s and the 90s that this happened. But he must have been going back to the current on this. But anyway, the U.S. had told the Ukraine that if anything would ever happen, that we would be their ally because we have a responsibility to the Ukraine to keep them safe. So, I mean, but at the same time, Biden only printed off money that we don't have. Instead of taking the route of the agreement. If the U.S. is in agreement to do something, You're damn skippy. They need to keep to it. We're already in World War III. But, yeah, like I said, there's a few YouTube creators stuck over in the Ukraine. I gotta check on her. One of them, she does doll art, right? So she takes old dolls and makes, or not really old dolls, she takes dolls and makes them into like celebrities and character figures. She'll do Harry Potter stuff. She'll do, oh my gosh, she does so much and it's freaking incredible. And I hate to see the fact that she's stuck over there. And the Russian people don't want this. The Ukrainians don't want war. We don't want war. Anybody remember that song, War? What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. That's right. We'll take a little white noise right there. You see that? The shimmer of it all. Shimmery. Anyway, so remember, some of our fellow YouTube creators that we like are stuck over there. And I told one of them, I'm like, honey, you gotta take care of you. Be safe over there, because none of this should be going on. And that's true. None of this shit should be going on. Like, what in the freaking A? The current has messed everything up by constantly threatening Russia. Like, gee, thanks, dummy, for World War III. I'm just gonna say it like that. That dude is dumb. He couldn't even do a State of the Union address. That dude is dumb. Go back into that Manny palette. Pick up a little bit of that orange. Ooh, that's turning out pretty good anyway. Man, I could not listen to that State of the Union address. Holy crap, that was all over the place and backwards. Holy crap. Who else can listen to that? Because I could not listen to that bullshit. That was just utter backwards. And he's such a hypocrite. Anyway, you guys know I usually take my concealer to clean up around my eyes. Especially before I do my eyeliner. Now, yesterday, I had kind of this full-on goth moment going. One of my other two baddie eyeliners. Now, I have more Cursed Cosmetics coming this month, so I might get Dracula. Baddie eyeliner in the color Dracula. I got this last year when this behaving maven started buying from Cursed Cosmetics. Now, don't think that you have to take just one and do your whole eye. No, in fact, you don't. you could take two different eyeliner. I'll show you that in a minute. Might take me a little while to do this. I was having flashbacks this morning of when people used to throw things at my face. Well, sometimes that's why it takes me a little longer to do my eyes, is because I will get a flashback from when I was beaten severely. And I don't let it bother me. There you go. Then I'm going to take the purple. I'm not doing eyelashes this morning because of that flashback. That's why I have some of the scars on my face that I try to cover. And you know, when I had my old laptop, that's why I used to pause all the time when doing makeup, is because I would start getting a flashback from being severely beaten. So, anyway, let's finish up this look. Like I said, this look wasn't going to take too long, and then the little flashback thingy. Okay, we have that. And I forgot to grab a lip color, so stay right there. Okay, yeah, I had to look at the color on there. I was like, I wasn't going to swatch, but I did. I'm like, wait, what is this one? No, it's the color Legend. I've been wearing this. It's legendary. You should check it out. And if you want to know, one of these times, because you can also use this for your eyes, one of these times I will grab my lippies and do an eye look. I think that would be fun. What do you think? Leave that in your kind comments below. So we're going to take this and line the lip. Like normally I don't do a mukbang, but yesterday when I was here by myself and the spoopies were making noise, yeah, I did a video on what I got from Wawa. Now they didn't have any aioli, which was like weird. So normally I get aioli on my sandwiches if I get some, one from Wawa, because that's cheap. It's good. You might be like, why are you putting a red eyeliner on when you're going to use something because it's a reddish brown tone. My shoulder itches. No, I haven't had nails on for a little bit. Letting my nails take a break. Because it's a reddish brown tone, see? I haven't done my upper lip yet. Anyway, I think that lip liner goes well with the lip color. It's an underlying condition of beautimous colors together. So, the last thing we want to do on the eye. Oh, paranormally over here. It was right here. I don't know what. This palette went from sitting right here on the table to over by the window. Who knows? This house is haunted. Right, because this house is haunted. So what I'm going to do is take this color here and pop it on the eye right there. I don't use this color too much, and I should, because look at that. Not pretty, that's pretty. You really don't need too much of it. Yeah, you really don't. It's pretty. It's so pretty. Anyway, like I was saying, you know, our Ukrainian YouTube creators, people in Ukraine in general, like, people are people. This is my thought, my opinion, my conspiracy theory, allegedly. You know who I talk to. I talk to Rich Lux a lot. I'll leave him linked. I'll also put, like I said, my affiliate link to Cursed Cosmetics. Go try them out. Brew up some beautiness for you. And we're almost done with this look. Yeah. I went back into paranormal. And, okay, now what's left? It's just my hair. Like I said, I've been trying to wear my hair down lately. It's been a little hard for me, especially since there's a knot in one section of my hair that just seems to not want to come out. The knot, it does not want to come out. So, and it's been uncommonly warm in South Jersey lately. I noticed Anne said it was cold. Like, maybe that was like one of her videos that she filmed last week when it was colder. Anne, you're funny. It's warm this week. It was kind of warm last week. Tell my friend Rob, because like I was joking around yesterday with my hair down, and I was going like, it's like, what's that about? And I'm like, I just feel a little bit like Cher when she used to do that like hair flip thing, and I'm like, I'm not a big fan of Cher anymore, but I remember when she used to do her hair flip. She used to have some really long, beautiful hair. She's like butchered the crap out of that. Like, I know she's not actually indigenous, but girl, you got long hair. That's gorgeous. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, let's just think about like the state of America right now. Let's also think about the state and condition of how the whole freaking world is messed up right now. Because I don't know why this camera is glitching. I'm sure I do. I should have used my other one. So this video is probably a little messed up since it keeps doing that. Pop on some earrings, which I just happen to have black cat and spoopies. Oh, those are funny. Anyway, I'm gonna go with my black cats. I love black cat earrings. I don't know why that won't turn right. Anyway, I love these. But anyway, I want everybody out there to remember that even myself, like, I'm going through some shit right now, right? But I'm not going to broadcast it to the freaking world because I don't want to bore you the freak out of your mind with pity party. I do not. There's a lot that I have to do. You know, I finally got every single bit that I needed for that corset, right? All cut out. I'm putting the green fabric together before I do the other fabric together and then sew those together in a certain way. Now this is a corset that's historical, but I'm going to make it so that I don't have to sew in boning channels because they will already be there. And I have the stuff to do boning. It's not actual boning, but it'll work. Whatever works, works. Whatever works. Yeah, so anyway, let me check this one more time. There we go. Checked. Checked and checked. Oh, Rob must be getting Savannah. Wait. We went to, well, like I said, we went to Wawa last night. Clear your sinuses. I know that sounds gross. Clear your sinuses. Always clear your sinuses. Good grief. I clear mine in the morning, and then I still have that Flonase. I just don't use it anymore, even though I got a little sinus infection coming back. I just don't really, I don't know, I don't really use the Flonase. I don't want to, you know, be cramming crap up my nose, because that's not comfortable. No, it's not. And sometimes this is how I will carry my mirror back. Was that something weird in the mirror? Look, I'm thinking about writing a new book. The first book I had, somebody threw it away. I don't know why. Somebody threw it away. Has some really good, real spoopy stories in it, so I'm going to rewrite it. I do have a fictional story that I wrote that I was told that I write like Stephen King used to. I'm no longer a huge fan of Stephen King because, like, you let money get to your head, man. Did you know Stephen King grew up poor? In fact, he and his brother, hold on a minute, I gotta clear my nose again. Anyway, I had to blow my nose, and it's a good thing that I haven't cleaned my foundation makeup brush yet, because, you know, take that back over your nose when you're done. And my foundation is right here in case I needed it. So anyway, like I was saying, let's, you know, I think of other people, but that's just me. That's just how I am. Um, so yeah, like all those Ukrainian YouTube creators over on my Instagram. So I'm gonna check. I think I have both of them, but yeah, I'm gonna check on them later, make sure they're both okay, because I have not seen Poppin post anything on Instagram lately. Like, I hope she's okay. I hope she was not in one of those civilian areas. And here's another did you know before we go, um, that Russia and the Ukraine have the same equipment, military equipment. Yes, they do. So they're easily to be confused out there in social media land. Um, so yeah, try not to confuse them. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed because we all need that right now in the world. And I gotta fix that side of my hair because it looks weird. And I will see you in the next one.